Hello everyone, welcome to AdiTrade. Today we're going to be seeing Nifty and Banknifty analysis for tomorrow Thursday, that is the 6th October. I'm sorry, almost a week of analysis was missed. That is because I was not well and I was hospitalized. Now just yesterday I was back and kind of okay, but maybe you'll see me coughing in a couple of videos, but that is fine. I'm kind of recovering now, so let's just quickly see what all happened so far in Nifty and Banknifty and see the levels for tomorrow. So firstly, I'll start off with the global market. See, the US market, after 2 days of going up, right, it had a nice bull run on 2 days on the upside, and now we have slipped 400 points on the downside. Now if I just open the Dow Jones chart, so because of this, trading tomorrow might be a little tricky. See, this is the, I'm just going to the daily chart of Dow Jones, the US market. See, 2 days we got a nice bull run that was reflected even in our markets, and today we have just started slipping. So we'll have to see if today, if this candle low is held or not. If this low doesn't break, or if we close above this, in case this low breaks, maybe the further fall will continue. Now this is putting us, because of today's red candle, obviously today there was no trading in our markets, but this is putting us in a small gap down in SGX Nifty. But since our market on Tuesday, when it closed about 270, right? See, Nifty is at 2, so we might get a small gap up. A pretty flat opening might take place, so that gives us a good chance to trade whenever there's a flat opening. And if we come to the Bank Nifty daily chart, see, we have the Bank Nifty has shown a pretty good momentum. 2 days, this was a nice good engulfing candle. Then we had kind of this inside bar, and again on Tuesday we had a good move on the upside. Now what we can do here is kind of place these Fibonacci levels. We have crossed the 33%. So in tomorrow, if this previous day high, that is Tuesday's high, break, there's a possibility we might fill this gap and even complete 39,500, right? So sorry, we'll see how the levels we can trade. See, there is a nice gap over here in Bank Nifty. This is a 15-minute chart in Bank Nifty where I marked all the levels, and that gap boundary is coming in at 39,500. Now say if we get a small opening, right, say in this area, if we open, we'll see if we can break out of this previous day high, come into the gap, then definitely we will fill this entire move of almost 300 points can be traded. We might fill this gap, and it's not necessary that we'll fill the gap and break out. We might take some resistance after filling this gap. So this is where, wherever we enter on the long side, if we get a good confirmation, probably we'll try to book our profits at 39,500. That is if we get a pretty flat opening, right? In case we get a huge gap up itself at 39,500, then we will wait for some kind of a decline towards this previous day high, or if we can see the kind of support that we have had in this black area, right? So some kind of a pullback until 39,100 or closer to those levels, and then see if we can buy. That is in case if you get a huge gap up. And now what if the US market starts falling and we also start dipping, right? In that case, probably a good shot is only if this low is broken, that is 38,500. In case we get a gap down and start dipping, probably only if this low of 38,500 breaks, probably we might come to fill this gap on the downside. That chance looks pretty, it looks pretty tough, the market coming on the downside, our market, but we'll never know because of the US market. Our market can also take a wild turn. So tomorrow being Thursday, we are going with a bias on the upside, but yeah, some levels to watch out for is 39,500 and this level of 38,900, because if these levels breaks, we might see lower levels, and if 39,500 breaks, then the other resistance will come in over here at around 38,900. So we do have my personal views, I do have a bias on the upside for tomorrow, but these are the levels that we will try to work with. Now if I just put on the CPR for tomorrow, so this is the tomorrow CPR. We have R1, R2 is exactly where this gap fill is completing. So this will be a crucial point, that is 39,500, and then if that breaks, probably over here 39,800. So these are the levels that I'll be using with Bank Nifty. See, tomorrow is, though we have a bias on the upside, if we get a nice short setup either over here at 39,800 or 39,900, we don't mind taking a short trade also. A small short trade on the downside is also worth it, as it is expiry. Some nice scalping moves can be done. And let's just look at Nifty levels. Nifty, see the price action as of now, if I look at the daily chart of Bank Nifty and Nifty, the price action is indicating kind of a bottom meaning maybe this low will not break anytime soon. That's what it looks like, because we got a nice bullish engulfing and we have got this nice inside candle, which is obvious. This is like 1, 2, 3, a third wave, like an impulsive wave is starting, and we have got a nice follow up on the upside. This retracement after this move in Nifty, we did slip a more, but in Bank Nifty there was a beautiful inside candle, and now we have come up. Nifty has almost filled this gap, so maybe a further up move is possible in Nifty. If I put on the EMAs, we have the 50 on the daily, 20, 50. We have exactly almost taken support at the 200 EMA and got a bounce. The same thing with Bank Nifty. If you check the EMAs, we are exactly at the 20 EMAs. So these EMAs is also something that we can watch out for. Now what we need to see is the intraday levels for Nifty on the 15-minute chart. See, Nifty, it's pretty clear. This is the 15-minute chart of Nifty. If this level breaks, there's a good chance we might hit 17,470, and if this level breaks, we might fill this gap over here at 16,800. Definitely the bias is on the upside, but we do have levels marked even for the lower side in case the market slips. See, on Tuesday we had a pretty sideways or a pretty flat move. Like after this first 15-minute candle, the entire market was in one range, right? Very less likely that's going to happen even tomorrow. I'm kind of expecting a good move on the upside, or in case we are going to reverse, a good move on the downside. Either way, at least on 300, 400 points in Bank Nifty, we should be able to trade. So this is the plan. This is what we will be doing, and probably from tomorrow you should see some of the regular trade plan videos on my channel. And that's it for now. Let's see how the market goes tomorrow. Thank you.